Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Shaunneka and today I'll be guiding you through a morning yin yoga routine. So doing yin yoga first thing in the morning is beneficial because the body is still cold, meaning you haven't gone about your day, your body is not warm. So because the body is still cold, it allows for a little bit of a tighter pull on those ligaments, which helps to increase your flexibility and mobility over time. Beyond that, having a morning yoga practice is so important because not only does it allow you to ease into your day mindfully, but I personally think that it allows you to have a calm and positive start to your day. So if you are joining me, I do hope you enjoy this morning's practice and we will go ahead and get started. Our first posture in all my morning yin classes, we start with a toe squat. So finding a tabletop position and tucking your toes under, dragging your pinky toes forward, and then bearing your weight back on your heels. And keeping in mind, if it's too much to have your weight back onto your heels, you can always bring your palms forward for about 30 seconds or so, and then lean back for another 30 seconds. Otherwise, we're here, eyes are closed. Notice if you're tensing the shins. And if you're noticing that maybe this pose is feeling more intense than usual in the winter time, I also find that this pose is more intense. You know, we're wearing boots, we're wearing shoes all of the time. And it's almost as if when your feet are in your shoes, they don't have the capacity to breathe, so to speak. If you'd like to go deeper for these last few breaths, you can bring your hands behind you and lean into your palms. Let's take our last 2 breaths. Nice big inhale. And sigh it out. One more inhale. And exhale. Gently rise up if you are all the way back. Rock forward, bringing your hands to the floor. Untuck the toes. You can give the toes a wiggle. Rotate the ankles. Maybe tap the toes on top of the mat. Maybe extend one leg and the other. We'll counteract that now by stretching everything just below the knee, top of the shin, top of the foot. So coming to sit your weight back onto your heels, your toenails are pressing into the floor. So you might already be feeling a stretch here. You can stay here, bringing your fingertips beside you and maybe a little bit behind, and gently lift your knees towards your chest for a count of 3. For 2. Take a nice big inhale here. And gently lower the knees on the exhale. Rock forward again and untuck the toes. From here, making our way into a frog. So opening your knees nice and wide. And I do realize this is a morning practice, so being very gentle with your frog. So you don't want to go too far, too soon, too fast. So opening up your knees and glancing over, making sure your knees are in line with your ankles. And then your toes are pointing in the same direction as your knees. From here, instead of coming down, you're looking to push gently back, coming down onto your forearms. And just noticing if you're gripping in the inner thighs and trying to relax. Let the belly go, let the belly be soft. Relax the jaw, the teeth. In those areas that you're feeling tension, sending the breath there. Coming into our last few breaths here. Let's take our last 2 breaths. Nice big inhale. And sigh it out. Again, inhale. And exhale. Very gently come all the way onto your belly. Leave the legs nice and wide. palm on palm, and just take a moment here. And let's lift the gaze here. We'll prep for our next pose, which will be a variation of both a frog and cat pulling tail. So bending the right knee, bringing the right knee so it's in line with your right hip. Extend your left arm all the way up towards the top of the mat, bringing your left ear to rest on the top of the left arm. Gently roll onto your left hip, keeping your right knee on the floor. Gently bend your left knee, grab a hold of your left foot, and gently draw in. Feeling a nice gentle pull on the top of the left thigh. Coming into our last few breaths. Last two breaths, nice big inhale. And side out. One more inhale. And exhale. Gently release the grip on the left foot. Bring your right hand back to the mat. Rolling all the way back onto your belly, straighten that left leg. And we'll come right away to the other side. So extending that right arm all the way up to the top of the mat. Bending your left knee, so your left knee is in line with your left hip. Bringing your right ear to the top of the right arm, and then rolling onto your right hip, keeping the left knee on the floor. Windmill your left arm up and grab a hold of your right foot. Last few breaths here. Last two breaths, nice big inhale. And side out. One more inhale. And gently exhale. Gently release the grip on that right foot. Bring the right foot back to the floor. Bring the left hand back to the mat. Straighten that left leg and come all the way back onto your belly. I'll just take a moment here. Let's make our way onto our back. Making our way into happy baby from here. So drawing your knees in towards your chest, you have the option of bringing your feet together for a reclined butterfly instead, if that feels much better on your body. Otherwise, opening up your feet. So you want to imagine as if you're walking on the ceiling. And then from here, it's a gentle pull down on the feet as you push the back of the skull into the floor and draw your shoulders down and away from your ears. And alternatively, if grabbing a hold of the pinky toe edges of your feet is uncomfortable, you can grab onto your ankles and pull down. And last, before I forget, gently push your low back, your tailbone into the floor. It might feel nice to sway from side to side or rock. Coming into our last few breaths here. Taking our last 2 breaths, a nice big inhale. And sigh it out. One more inhale. And gently exhale. Bring the soles of the feet to touch. Just take a moment here. Maybe you extend that right leg out straight. Bending it back in. Doing the same thing with the left. Extend the left leg out. Straighten the left leg. And bend it back in. And gently close the knees from here. Gently rock from side to side. We'll take a gentle twist for this one, bringing your hands behind the back of your head and interlacing your fingers, allowing the back of your skull to rest on your palms, dropping both knees to the right, gentle gaze to the left. Let's take a nice big inhale and sigh it out. From here, you're going to draw that left elbow towards the ceiling. You're going to curl into a nice tight ball. Gently pull your head down towards your knees. Feel that nice stretch. And gently open all the way back up. Bend the knees back towards center. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. So keeping your hands behind the back of your head, dropping both knees to the left this time. And gentle gaze to the right. Nice big inhale. And sigh it out. From here, draw that right elbow up towards the ceiling. Close the shape, trying to bring your elbows to touch as you draw your head in towards your knees. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then open all the way back up. Bend the knees back in towards your chest. And gently rock from side to side. We'll take double wind relieving pose. So drawing your knees in towards your chest, feeling your thighs compress up against your belly. You can stay right here or lift your head, neck, and shoulders, squeezing into a nice tight ball for 3, for 2. Nice big inhale. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And exhale, release. Extend your legs out wide, arms out wide for your Shavasana. Slowly inviting little flickers of movement back into the body. Wiggling the fingers, the toes, rotating the ankles and the wrists. Going to reach the arms up overhead for a nice long body stretch. Reach, 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 reach. And on the exhale, just let everything drop heavy. Bend the knees, rolling over onto your side. You can cradle the head and the upper arm. From here, pushing yourself all the way up to a seat. Trying to keep your eyes closed if you can. Bringing your hands to heart center. Just humbly bow your chin in towards your chest. I hope you enjoyed this morning's practice. I hope the entry into your day is a calm and positive one. And if you enjoyed this morning's practice, please leave me a comment. Let me know how it went for you. Of course, like, subscribe, and share with any family or friends that you think might also enjoy my content. I will see you back here again soon, and have a wonderful day.